Okay, let's talk about fors. So we've seen this pattern a lot. Let's go ahead and write a basic while loop that we've seen written quite a few times, break it down into its parts, and see how a for loop makes writing common looping problems very easy. So I'm going to say int index equals 0, not idnex, index. While index is smaller than 10, console write line, we are on index plus equals 1, or index plus plus. So the two lines that I have commented underneath index plus plus are the exact same. They do the same thing. There's no difference. Index plus plus is a shorthand form of saying index equals index plus 1. So what's a for loop? Well, we see our while loop right here, and we see it goes, we are on index 0 through index 9. This is so ridiculously, insanely common that the designers of most curly brace languages have introduced the concept of a for loop. Let's break our while loop down into its components. We have our variable initialization, we have our condition, we have our code, the code that we want to run on every iteration of the loop. So let's go ahead and number these. We have variable initialization, we have our condition, we have our code, and we have our action. Which is typically incrementing a variable. So this is our while loop, but we've broken it down into 4 components: variable initialization, condition, code, action. This pattern is so ridiculously, insanely common that we have for loops. For loops are a way to write a loop that follows, or that just rearranges the order of these 4 components. That's all it does. So let's do that. I'm going to say for int index 2 equals 0, index 2 smaller than 10, index 2 plus plus. Then I'm going to write console write line, we are on index 2. Hit F5 and check that out. Well, let me go ahead and add a add that in right now. We have 2 loops that do the exact same thing. But guess what? This one is a whole lot shorter and easier to understand once you get used to the syntax. So let's break it down.